Hi there. Today, we're going to talk about the concept of mindfulness, what it actually means to be mindful. Mindfulness is one of those terms that gets tossed around a lot these days. You hear about mindful eating and mindful parenting. Before we talk about that, I'm Alex Strauss, the creator of The Mindful Walker, a place that supports busy people on the path to greater peace and feelings of personal power and also productivity. And so, what is mindfulness? Well, first of all, mindfulness is a term that's often associated with Zen Buddhism, with meditation. And I have to say, I am neither. I'm not a Buddhist. I'm not a trained meditator. But I can tell you that through reading and study and experience, I have come to really understand and deeply appreciate the idea of mindfulness. And I want to share with you today kind of what mindfulness means to me in an everyday setting. And just to break it down and make it kind of simple for us. At its heart, mindfulness simply means present moment awareness. It means to be very centered in the here and now. And this is tougher than it sounds. We spend so much of our time either worrying about the future or being hopeful about the future or regretting the past or even being nostalgic about the past. And there's a place for that in our lives. But the more time we can spend in the here and now, in the centered in this moment, the better. And if you're skeptical about that, I put this to you. Every single moment of your life that has been pivotal, meaningful, important, life changing has happened when you were being mindful, when you were in a state of mindfulness, of very centered, present moment awareness. Now, I don't even know you, and I can say that with confidence because that is where all the magic happens. It's where we connect most deeply to our spirit, to creation, to the divine, if you will. It all happens when we are experiencing present moment awareness. And so, what do I mean? The birth of your child, right? Or an experience of love. Maybe you've ever been moved by a piece of art or a beautiful sunset or even something negative, the death of someone you loved. All of these moments happen when we are very centered in the present moment. And because of that, they stick in our minds. These are the moments that direct our lives. They're the most important moments. And so, how do we experience more of this in our lives? How do we experience more present moment awareness? Well, there are a lot of different ways to do it. One of my favorites is simply to walk outside. I call it mindful walking. And it just means spending a few minutes in nature because nature makes us more mindful. It just does naturally. And walking, the gentle movement of walking, combining it with the beauty of nature, has a very powerful effect on the human psyche and can help to make us more mindful. And so, if that's something that is intriguing to you, I invite you to go to themindfulwalker.com, themindfulwalker.com, and you can download an audio program that'll talk you through a mindful walk and kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about here. In any case, I encourage you to seek more mindful moments in your life, more mindfulness, because it is what makes our lives richer and deeper and more meaningful, experiencing that depth of life and not just the breadth, but the real depth. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Alex Strauss, and until next time, happy trails.